right, I am here with the karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Good to see you. You've been everywhere, Steve Harvey. You were on the challenge. How has this year been, just being outside the cage and doing all this other stuff?
It's been amazing. You know, this is why we fight, so that we can elevate our brand, so that we can, when we're done fighting, be able to go out there and do other things. So it's good to have all these opportunities. I did so many great things. Like you said, the challenge. I was able to raise awareness for a great charity, MVP, and then I did a Fitbit commercial. I did the ESPN magazine. All the while, still training, getting better, wanting to get back into that win column.
How was the challenge for you? I'm a big fan of the show, so it was cool to see you on there. I was kind of disappointed they didn't really hype you up more on the first episode, because you're a UFC fighter. Like, that's a pretty big deal.
I think it's just because my personality. I'm not one for drama. I'm not good at it, and so there are plenty of other people that were getting more shine in that sense, because they are confrontational people, and
right.
I actually got along with everybody really well, and so
even Johnny Bananas.
I love Johnny Bananas.
Yeah. I know he can be confrontational. That's why
I think he just tries to get under people's skin, and in the fight game, you're used to that anyway. So there are guys like him in the gym, a dime a dozen. It's just, sorry, Bananas, you're not going to get under my skin.
Yeah, no, for sure. How did that even get set up with you going on that show? Because it seemed kind of out of the blue.
It was out of the blue, actually. I have a YouTube channel, and I had received a comment on my YouTube channel saying, asking me if I was interested in doing the challenge, and I contacted back. We got some details straightened out, talked to my agent, and we got it put together.
Oh, that's so awesome. Of course, you haven't fought in a while. How what would you say you've sort of improved on in the most in the gym since we last saw you?
Everything. I've been able to put on muscle, which is great for me. I am one of the smaller strawweights in the division, so I've been able to put on muscle. I'm the places that I feel like I've been improving leaps and bounds is my wrestling and my boxing. So I'm really excited to showcase that this Saturday.
And where did you feel you sort of went wrong in that fight with Rose? I mean, Rose is the champ now. It's not a bad loss to have on your resume, but what would you sort of take away from that performance?
Hesitation.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. You live and you learn.
Yeah, no, for sure. And how's training camp going, and who are some of the main training partners you've been working with ahead of this matchup?
Training camp has been amazing. Like I said, I was able to put on some muscle this training camp. We have a whole stable of girls out there that fluctuate or that come in and out. So we probably have like a dozen amateur girls, and then we have another half dozen pro girls that have been working with me. And then we got Holly, Little John, Dotson. All these people are my training partners. Jody Esquivel, who just fought Carolina. The Chinese girl that just debuted, Shana, out in Beijing. She was down for my training camp. So had a good mix of girls.
And this is a big fight week, huge card. What have you sort of been doing on your downtime when you're not doing all the media stuff? You've been getting any time to maybe relax, watching Netflix, anything like that?
No relaxing for me, especially when you're a mom of a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
Also, we just, life happens, and we have some family emergencies happen, and you have to deal with that. And this puts everything into perspective as far as how lucky and fortunate and blessed I am to be able to pursue my dreams the way I am.
Right. Is pro wrestling ever something you'd want to go into, seeing all the, Ronda Rousey's going over there now, and you've done some cross promotion, obviously doing the reality show. Is that something that interests you at all?
I think it would be fun. I think if I ever did get into pro wrestling, I'd be able to utilize some of my more artistic martial arts that I, started in the beginning with. Why not? If the door is open, why not?
Right. Excellent. Did you ever watch pro wrestling when you were growing up?
Not really.
No?
Not really.
Okay, so something you're sort of taking notice of now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. And any plans for the holiday season after this? I know you're not looking past your fight, but have you kind of mapped out what's going to be happening after this fight as far as the holiday season?
The biggest thing is family.
Yeah.
You sacrifice so much time away from your family when you're in camp, because you only have so much energy in the tank, and you want it all to go to your training. And my family understands that, and they're very supportive of that, but I'd like to be able to give time back to them when the fight's over.
Excellent. Best luck in the fight on Saturday.
Thank you.